Hello, my name is Emily Zakiatunufus. In this time, I want to presentation this paper. The title is The Role of Satisfaction and Ease of Use on User Attitudes of E-Learning, Case Study, and Pengantar. So the outline in this presentation, there is 5 outlines. The first is introduction. The second is literature review. The third is research method. The fourth is result and discussion. The last is conclusion. So, the introduction in this paper. The impact of ICT on learning is to use digital media, primarily computers and the internet, to facilitate teaching and learning. E-learning or electronic learning is an electronic-based information technology application via the internet network designed for learning purposes. The learning process includes the delivery of learning materials, learning interaction, and learning evaluation. Muntaza Islamic Elementary School is a private school in South Tangerang, Banten, Indonesia. This school implements e-learning for learning to their students. In its use, some parents of students still have a little difficulty using it. It is necessary to evaluate the convenience and ease of use of e-learning. Literature review on this paper from Abdul Ghani. The literature is empirically investigate the technology acceptance model or TAM with customer service and customer satisfaction and 6 internet banking adoption issues in Pakistan. The results reveal that the adoption of internet banking in Pakistan could be motivated by perceived usefulness, perceived ease of use, customer service, and customer satisfaction. From Lu, the literature is determined the perception of older adults needing formal care about the usefulness, satisfaction, and ease of use of Camille, a virtual companion based on an encoded conversational agent, and the perception of formal caregiver about the potential of virtual companions to support care provision. The research model in this paper, this is the picture. So the information, KTS is a quality, KPS is satisfaction, FML is familiar, KMD is obvious, NAT is attention, SKP is attitude. Hypothesis on this paper, there is 10 hypotheses. The first is quality. Hypothesis 1, quality is influence satisfaction. The hypothesis 2, quality is influence is obvious. Hypothesis 3, familiar is influence satisfaction. Familiar is influence is obvious. The hypothesis 5, familiar in influence and attention. Hypothesis 6, satisfaction in influence attention. Hypothesis 7, satisfaction is influence attitude. Hypothesis 8 is obvious is influence satisfaction. Hypothesis 9 is obvious is influence attitude. The hypothesis 10, attitude is influence. The research method in this paper, this research used quantitative methods The data collection technique used in the research is a questionnaire that identifies the sample and population, determines the type of design, collects and analyzes data, present results, make interpretation, and write research consistently. The study using technology acceptance thumb or acceptance model or TAM. The respondents are internal systems stakeholders by considering the problem contained in them. The result and discussion in this paper. The background of respondents such as education level. The diagram indicates that 74.2% have a bachelor's degree, followed by high school 10.7%, a master's degree 9.7%, and a diploma 6.5%. The background of respondents for ICT experience. Most of the respondents are quite skilled. There is 8.7%, while others are very skilled, 3.2%, skilled are 29%, less skilled 90.4%, and the rest did not know whether they skilled or not, they're 9.7%. The PET coefficient result, this is the PET. So this is the conclusion of this PET. There are a total of 10 hypotheses that accommodate 6 latent variables. As can be seen, that 6 variables indicate positive toward of attitudes of e-learning. Based on the hypothesis, 2 PETs indicate not significant effect. This is not the case. The conclusion in this paper, the result of the measurement model assessment show there is 10 hypotheses. Also, the structural assessment model show that 8 PETs were accepted and 2 PETs were rejected. Furthermore, the assessment of the model shows that the satisfaction of e-learning user is influenced by satisfaction and ease of use. Thank you.